What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today you join me in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Today we will be taking a ride on Amtrak's Pennsylvanian across the state from here in Philly to Pittsburgh. 30th Street Station was built for the Pennsylvania Railroad in 1933 and is still a major hub for Amtrak today, with all of its trains on the Keystone and Northeast corridors, as well as some long-distance services passing through. A check of the departure board shows that our train, number 43 to Pittsburgh, is operating on time. So let's head downstairs and climb aboard. Here is our car. Let's hop aboard for our ride. Immediately coming into the car, you hit the two restrooms, which remain spotless for the whole trip. After that are the tables with 4 seats facing each other. All the other seats are in a 2-2 arrangement.
You want to make stations that Paoli will be next, followed by Lancaster, Elizabethtown, Harrisburg, Lewistown, Huntington, Tyrone, Altoona, Johnstown, Latrobe, Greensburg, and Pittsburgh will be the final stop.
As the conductor just mentioned, we have a lot of stops ahead. Let's take a look at a map for our journey westbound. Starting out, we will travel on Amtrak's Keystone corridor through the Amish country to Harrisburg, where we will change over to Norfolk Southern's Pittsburgh line for the remainder of the way west. Our journey is scheduled to take around 7 hours and cover approximately 300 miles. Immediately after coming out of the station, we pass Amtrak's Penn coach yard. This yard houses a few diesel and electric locomotives that see regular service. The first specialty train we see is Amtrak's 40th anniversary train that traveled the country between 2011 and 2012. Next to that are the brand new Amtrak Acela Express Avalia train sets. With Philly behind us, it's time to head west. Up until Thorndale, we share the tracks with SEPTA's Paoli-Thorndale line. With the Philly metro area now behind us, we now enter a highlight of the trip. We are now entering the Pennsylvania Dutch country, also known as Amish country. We'll be passing through Amish country for a good chunk of our journey. With us being in Amish country, we're now approaching another highlight of the trip, the meeting with the Strasburg Railroad. The Strasburg Railroad is America's oldest continuously operating railroad, dating back to 1832. The Strasburg is famous for their fleet of operational steam locomotives. We meet with the Strasburg in a town called Paradise, Pennsylvania, that is. We're passing the Harrisburg International Airport. Shouldn't be long till we're in Harrisburg. After I stepped out onto the platform for this trip's only fresh air break, we step back aboard and depart west. For the rest of our journey, we will be traveling on Norfolk Southern's Pittsburgh line from Harrisburg all the way till we reach Pittsburgh. This may mean delays for us because on this track, freight has priority over Amtrak since Norfolk Southern owns the trackage. While we're here, I would also very much appreciate it if you take a moment to hit the subscribe button. It helps the channel greatly. Thanks. We reach Altoona. This will be the main highlight of the trip because next up is the Horseshoe Curve. For the curve, I will be moving to the back of the train and coach for a better view.
Ladies and gentlemen, come up to just like 3 minutes on your running left-hand side of the train. We are around the world-famous Horseshoe Curve. Once again, world-famous Horseshoe Curve. Running left-hand side of the train, constructed by the Pennsylvanian Railroad with 450 Irishmen, getting paid 25 cents an hour for a 12-hour day. Using no manual labor, including pickaxes, shovels, black powder, and mules to move all the dirt and stone around to make the Horseshoe Curve. Took us 6 long years to construct the curve. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, get your cameras out, take a few pictures. World famous Horseshoe Curve coming up on your right left-hand side of the train. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, that was a disappointment. However, like I said before, freight has priority on this line and time is money for them. To be fair, this train was running about 15 minutes late at this point. Usually if this train is on time, we would get an excellent view of the curve. Norfolk Southern tries to leave some padding in the schedule, but I guess today wasn't our lucky day. After passing through the town of Gallatin and the famous Gallatin tunnels, let's head back to business class for a seat tour. As you can see, the business class seat has a lot of leg room and has a generous amount of recline, so much that I almost fell asleep on numerous occasions. All seats, regardless of class, come with 2 power outlets to charge your device, and this train also has free Wi-Fi available. The tray table is a decent size, however, I don't think you could have a laptop and food on it at the same time. Another feature of business class is that all non-alcoholic drinks are included in the ticket price, but food must be purchased separately.
Ladies and gentlemen, now arriving at Johnstown, please make your way towards your door. Thank you.
As we approach the town of Johnstown, look up in the hill, we get a look at one of the numerous inclines in this region.
Specified door, please do not miss your stop. Next train isn't until tomorrow. Latrobe is a few moments away, exit as directed. Train, last call, please be at your designated exit. Greensburg now arrives.
We're pulling into our last stop before Pittsburgh, the town of Greensburg. If all goes well, we might end up in Pittsburgh on time. Let's see. Entering downtown Pittsburgh, we parallel the Dr. Martin Luther King busway all the way to the station.
Pittsburgh, exit as directed by a uniformed crew member. 2 locations, exiting and coach. Exit only where you see a uniformed crew member. Now arriving Pittsburgh. Please watch your step as you exit. Thanks for riding to Pennsylvanian. Have a good evening. Pittsburgh. Now arriving.
Stepping off the train, we are finally able to see today's motive power. Up front powering our train is a General Electric P42 DC locomotive. Built by GE from 1992 to 2001, these have been the workforce of Amtrak for many years. They are soon on their way out and will be replaced by the Siemens Charger locomotives. Entering Union Station, we can make our way down the escalator and end today's video. And that just about does it, folks. Thank you so much for taking the ride with me today. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you wouldn't mind clicking that subscribe button, it really helps the channel. Thanks for watching, God bless, and see you next time.